Hi everyone, Crew here, and today is day 14 of the Abundance Challenge. So from now, look back into your journal on day 4, take that affirmation and then rewrite it into day 14's page. That's going to be the affirmation today. And then take 15 minutes if you can and meditate upon that affirmation and write down again any impressions, feelings, any experiences that you've been going through in your journal. And that will be for day 14. Now, as I said yesterday, I want to read a couple of emails. I have 2 emails that I'm going to read to you that I've received from my Facebook page. And these people would like to be anonymous, so I'm not going to read their name or location. But I'll read the first one. And the first email I got was, I've been having relationship troubles for years. I keep falling for the same people. I really like them, but they only seem to use me for my money and gifts. I don't know if this will work because when I think about these videos, I think they are only about money. Can they really work for other things like finding your soulmate? So to quickly answer your question, yes, you can use these abundance videos for all aspects of your life. They don't just work with money. So you have to think of abundance. Abundance is, of course, money, but abundance is also abundance in everything. Abundance in relationship, love, family, jobs and careers, spirituality, anything that you want, anything that you desire is, part of abundance, is part of that energy of abundance. So you can find your soulmate, I think. If you're open and if you're ready to find your soulmate, take down those barriers and, write about it in your journal. If you write about, I want, this is the type of person I want, this is who I want my soulmate, I want my soulmate to come, then you're opening up that energy to have your soulmate come and to find you. But remember, everything's done in divine timing, so you don't really have to go searching for your soulmate. If you write down, I would like my soulmate to come, that divine timing will make your soulmate come to you. And, a lot of people say, well, if I asked, for my soulmate and I don't search for my soulmate, what if my soulmate writes the same thing down and they don't search for me? How are we ever going to meet? That's the law of attraction. What will happen is those people, you'll be pulled together. You might not be looking for your soulmate. So a good example, and I've heard about this from somebody, is a true story. They had written down in their, I don't know, I think it was their journal or something, but they wrote down that they were looking for this type of person and they were looking for their soulmate. And they ended up both going to a friend's, I think it was birthday party or it was New Year's celebration. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was some celebration. And they were a mutual friend of somebody and they met and they instantly connected. And it was funny because they each had wrote down what the other was like. And they were just instantly connected and they were soulmates. So even though, you write down, I am looking for this person and, I want my soulmate to come, you'll still be, the law of attraction, you'll still be connected to that person. Even though you're not looking for each other, you'll be drawn to each other. So that's what I mean about, it's okay if you're not looking for the other person and they're not looking for you. If you write down you want your soulmate, you guys will automatically be connected and drawn to each other. So keep up the abundance challenge and you'll notice some differences. The only other thing that actually the angels are telling me is that you need to receive as well as give. So it's not a one-way street. And you're making it a one-way street by always giving to people, and which is very nice and it's very generous that you keep giving. But if you give, you also have to be open to receive to make that energy balanced. There's nothing wrong with receiving things, as there is nothing wrong with giving things. So, you gotta receive to give and give to receive, if that makes sense to some of you guys. So it's okay if someone offers you something and you take it. There's nothing wrong with that. If someone offers you money for a service that you feel that you don't really need money for. Let's say you're watching someone's dog and, just as a favor to them, and they say, oh, well, thank you so much, here's $20. And, you're like, oh, no, 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 you don't have to pay me. Just smile, say thank you, I really appreciate it, I didn't expect it, and receive the money. By you saying, oh, no, 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 don't worry about it, you're blocking the energy. And the person is paying you for a gratitude. So if you refuse their money, they're also, you're not taking their satisfaction and their gratitude. So, if anybody offers you something, take it and respect and know that, they're happy to give it to you. Thus, you should respect and be happy to receive it. So that was a little bit off track with your question, but it can work for all aspects of your life, this abundance challenge, as long as you're opening the doors of your opportunities and energy. But thank you very much for that email. And that goes for everybody out there who's in any situation that they're looking for more abundance. Now, the other email I got was a really great email. Okay, and Anonymous writes, I went grocery shopping today and parked in front, I went grocery shopping today and parked in the furthest part of the parking lot for some exercise. And when I got back to my car, I found $5 right next to my door. Then I went to Walmart and I found another $5. Just when I thought my luck had run out, I found $10 in my garage as I was going into the house with the groceries. After I put the food away, I went through my mail and saw a thank you card for my $20 donation to my favorite animal rescue organization. I thought it was funny. The money I donated, I got it all back. So I just thought that was a great story that someone had shared with me. Number one, thank you so much for even donating to an animal rescue program. And thank you all if anybody ever donates to anything. That's great. And it's a great way to give abundance and receive abundance, because the one thing, and especially anything that has to do with the environment or with animal rescue or animal cruelty organizations, the fairies or the earth angels have a lot of work with those types of organizations. And just, they're fairies, so they work a lot with the environment and animals, is what I'm trying to say. And the fairies are also very, very good about helping us with material needs. So it's not surprising that if someone donates to some sort of cause for the environment or for animals, or something to do, with the elements, don't be surprised if you receive a gift in return. Out of nowhere. It's the fairies that are saying, thank you so much for helping the environment. Thank you so much for helping the animals. They're very thankful for that stuff. So, they do give you some gifts as well. So, in fact, I was just thinking of a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago, I had received an email from the MSPCA, which is a Animal Cruelty Prevention Association in Massachusetts, where I'm from. And I had this I'm like choking up already. I had this heart-wrenching email about this cat who was abused, abandoned. They used this cat, these horrible people use this cat as target practice, and they kind of pinned the cat up, I guess, and shot the cat's stomach and chest full of like BB gun pellets. And the cat went to the MSPCA, and I got this little, if you can donate something to help this cat through surgeries and all that type of stuff. And for some reason, that email just it brought me to tears, and I just felt like I had to donate something. And for me being in Japan, and I can't donate really to anything in America because everything is just the exchange rate, and it's such a hassle, I'm not gonna lie. But I have a bank account in America, and it's just got little cash in it, nothing big. And on the email it said, even if you can donate like $5, that would make it would make the world of a difference to this animal. And I said, you know what? It's $5. I mean, I go out and I spend $5 almost every day here in Japan. So, I can take $5 out of my bank account in America. And, I donated, $5 to this, poor little helpless, defenseless kitten or cat. And, I don't know what happened with the cat after like the surgeries and all that, but I just felt so good after I had done it, and I felt so bad for this cat. But the whole point in what I'm getting my story is that after I had given money, something later in the week had happened that was just like almost like a gift back to me. And, it was just, I'm not giving things to get things, but it was just, satisfaction alone of actually me being able to do something really made me happy. And I hope the cat is happier now and is doing okay. But I completely got off all of the topic of everything right now. I just wanted to share that story. But anyways, thank you all for anybody who donates to any type of charitable fund like that. It's really saying that you're a selfless person. And you have a really big heart. But anyways, going back to the whole thing, I'm not surprised that you got your money back after donating to animal rescue organization, because the fairies do, when they get stuff like that and get help from people, they do pay their respects back in ways that we need it, in material ways. So I'm very happy to hear that. Alright, so I guess that is today's video. I know I rambled on a little bit today. It's getting time for my bed, so I'm kind of, woo! But anyways, alright, so I will see you all tomorrow for day 15. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, or night, whatever time it is over where you're watching this. And I will see you tomorrow. I send you lots of love, light, and abundant energy. Have a nice one, guys. Namaste.